Well, welcome to Inamojo.
Yeah.
So I shall introduce it and then hand it all over to Dad. So the idea behind Inamojo, so it was about 14, 15 years ago when I had a phone call from a place called Bear Cottage in Sydney. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. It's in Manly. It's a beautiful, sad and beautiful place. It's a centre where families can go who have terminally ill children. And they can come and spend the final weeks together, and they're cooked for and nurtured, and it's set on the back of Manly Beach. It's got these beautiful views. It's white and light and airy and beautiful, and it's filled with bears. And it's called Bear Cottage, and they just do beautiful, it's a beautiful place for such sad circumstances. And every year they run a gathering for all of the children with HIV in Australia, which back then, I don't know what the numbers are now, but back then it was 16. There were 16 children between the ages of 5 and 16. And they asked if I would come in and run a workshop for this group coming in from all over Australia. And I was like, oh, I don't know, can I? I've never done anything for kids before. So that's when the first idea came. So, and I basically took the Rhythm for Your Soul, 15 minutes, and I just, created a new script that was a little bit more childlike, and I did the meditation before and after. And I knew that there had to be something else, so I got Play-Doh. I got big pots of coloured Play-Doh that they could do afterwards. And I went in with no idea, because 5-year-old and 16-year-old, in one group was...
That's a diverse group.
That's, exactly. But they had this major thing in common, and they could never talk about it with anybody else, because there's confidentiality when they're in school. So for them to come together and be able to just be open and honest was amazing.
That creates union.
It does, very much so, yeah. So we did this workshop, and they started all giggly and, just playing up, and I was like, oh, working with kids, I don't know, this is my thing. I didn't even have kids then. It's like, oh, okay. And then as it started to build, the energy started to build, and it started to become chakra dance. It was like, oh my goodness, this is happening. And I was looking over at all the carers and could see the emotion, could feel the emotions coming up, and I was checking in with them. It's okay, because they didn't know what to expect either. And then we did the Play-Doh, and then we did the feedback. And how I did just cry, just holding the space. And some of the things coming out, there's one little boy who made a dog, and he said, this is my dog died, and I'm going to die, and he connected all of the emotion through this Play-Doh dog that spoke about it. And another little boy got really angry and was, really brutalising his Play-Doh, and the anger was all at his mum, because it was his mum that had given him the HIV, and he had so much anger around it. But it felt healing, although it was bringing stuff up.
It's expression.
It's expression. They could release some of it in a safe, contained way.
That's the main thing.
Which is the main thing. And it made me I came away and I thought, do you know what, I think that was the most powerful chakra dance class ever. And it was like, this needs to happen. And then I kind of thought about it for a while, but I was very into chakra dance and adults. And then I had my own children, and I thought, okay, this is where it started to come up again. And I started to play around with them. And I came up with this idea of, wouldn't it be great to create like a character that has the qualities of each chakra, energy of each chakra, and then have fairy tales. Adventures that they go on, and then the adventures, it's like a moving dance. Put it into their language. So I thought, that's what I'll do, thinking I could do that. You tried to write a fairy tale? Years later.
That relates to human enlightenment.
Exactly, and brings in all the right archetypes. And so we got working on the music, and I was like, I just can't do this. It's not my thing, I love it, but I can't do it. Give me some help. I was talking the other day when I got this email from Anna, and in her email she said, I just have to write this, but I had a vision And I'll let you tell it because it was your vision, and this is how it all moved to the next zone. So I'll pass over to you.
Okay, thank you. So I mentioned yesterday too that I'm a chakra dance facilitator as well, but whilst I was doing my training, there was this constant stream for children. It just kept pouring on in. So I finished my training, and I think I hounded my trainer and said, "Give me Nat's number, I need to talk to Nat." She's like, "Oh, another groupie," like, "Oh." So she kept me at bay, but no, I found Nat, determined. But I was sitting at my computer one day and all this stuff was dropping in, and I had this vision of this beautiful being dressed in white running like so fast through a forest. Just beautiful, dark forest, but this beacon of light carrying this golden scroll. And it was this run, and came to a clearing. And there was another soul there with her hand back like that, so it was like the relay. And it was a bang. And the minute that this scroll hit, it didn't get passed on, but it was this connection. And I just went, oh, okay, just going to trust this. And that's what I emailed to Nat. We hadn't spoken before.
To get that.
So I just sent her this and I said, look, this is what I've seen. And the last paragraph is like, just going to jump on a plane and come up and meet you. So, yeah. I think it was within about 10 days, I'd flown up to Nat. She had this stranger, crazy lady in her house, didn't know what she was up for. Yeah, exactly. Woohoo! But at that same time, everything just, it was a soulmate. I remember the first time we met at the airport. It was like, there you are. I was like, yeah, hello again. It was really beautiful. But it was on that trip that we actually formed the company. We'd met straight away with a business advisor accountant, and it was all in the one trip. It was only about 4 days, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, let's do a business. Yeah. And we've got this. So, yeah. And so Nat and I both have 9-year-old children. Maya, my daughter's 9, and they were born 12 hours apart.
No
so,
way.
And yeah. So Tom and Maya, when they met, they were 4.
I think, yeah.
So it was preschool. Twin souls. My God. They just get each other. They have their own language. It's a bit like us, really, isn't it? But
That's what they said about you, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But so they've been on this journey with us. But Nat and I always say that the birthing process of creating something is painful, as you might. It's disgusting. My God. Rough labours, yeah. But we've said, from the very beginning, when our children were born, we were labouring together, even though we hadn't physically met again. And it's just been this constant, beautiful birthing process, and it's amazing. And I know we both used to work by ourselves so much, and we were good at it.
Yeah.
But we've both recognised that together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just beautiful. I love you, so thank you.